and knowing your role and knowing where you have to be on each play. And when you know those things, then you can play fast, then you can play aggressive, then you can take those chances and take those shots. So I don't think you have to find a happy medium. I think it's just understand that both of them, they work hand in hand. So when you know your job, then you can take those shots and be aggressive.
We're just doing something off. Go ahead.
Being around Travion as long as you have, and especially last year when you said they both were out, like, what did you learn about him, how he balances home life with 2 kids and school and football and all that type of stuff?
You know, he's a special dude. He really is. There's not many guys I know that can do what he does and juggle the things he does and still come in every morning with a smile on his face. So, you know, having a dude like that in our room and next to you on the field, it's special. And the relationship that we've grown and built, you know, makes the communication very easy, and really just makes it a lot of fun. You know, when you grow that bond with someone, you can celebrate each other's plays, you can celebrate each other's victories, and you know, when things go wrong, it's easy to talk about it, it's easy to fix it and move on to the next play.
We're just doing a story on the end of division play this season. There's a lot's been made about the East having kind of the stronger teams, having the teams that win the championship game every year. What's it been like competing in the West? I know y'all have had a pretty wide open race. It's been decided in the last week, each of the last couple of years. What's it been like competing in a division that seems that evenly matched at least?
Every week that you're going to come out and play, it's going to be a dogfight, and there's not going to be a week where you can come out and not show up and still come out with a victory. So knowing that is great, because you can't relax. You can't take any weekends off, any Saturdays off, and it's a lot of fun. You know, you don't want to play in a conference or in a division where you're not competing and where the games, you know, aren't challenging. That's what makes football fun, and that's what makes this sport so, you know, easy to play and easy to be around, is because of that competition. You know, it's natural, and you need that if you're going to be great.
Wisconsin kind of dominated its division back in the Legends and Leaders days and then the early days of East-West. Is there any kind of incentive for y'all to kind of get back to the way it started, kind of get back atop that division now that it's ended?
I mean, we always want to be at the top. You know, that's always the plan, is to be at the top. And I think, you know, it's been 11, 12, however many years since we've been at the top of the Big Ten. And so that's always the challenge for us. That's always the goal. So I mean, that's the plan. It never changes, and we're going to go out, and if we execute every week, I think we can make that happen. So it's just go out and play your ball.
I'll say Hunter too. Just with Marty being named team captain, I mean, he's been here 6 years. I know you're heading into the 3rd now.
Mm-hmm.
Just what have you seen from Marty that makes him a captain?
Marty deserves it more than anybody. He comes in every day and puts his head down and works, and because of that, he has the most respect on. I mean, very little people on this team have as much respect as Marty does, and he does his thing. You know, he'll go to lunch and he'll sit down with whoever he wants, and you know, it could be a guy that he's close with, it could be a guy that he's not close with, and he's just a great overall dude. You know, he represents what this program is about. He represents the culture, and he comes in and shows that every single day.
I know a lot of the spotlight isn't always on the back-end guys once the season starts, but what have you seen from Braden Moore in the fall practices, and how does his development kind of go?
He's coming along, for sure. You know, he's a great athlete. The tools are all there. So now for him, it's just getting the mental side of the game to come around, and that's hard. You know, as a freshman, you come in, and in most cases, you're not running a super complex defense in high school. I had the same struggles when I got here. So for him now, it's just understanding the playbook, the defense, where he needs to be, and really just getting a better feel for the game. Because the only way to really understand and get better at it is reps. And so the more he gets them, the more he's going to play. And we've seen him show flashes that he could be and will be a really good player. So when he comes around, I can't wait to watch it.